So as a result of my love for small woofers, I couldn't help myself but get this little beauty in. This is a DD Redline series 608. So this is a 600 watts RMS rated woofer. Is from the Redline series, so it is a China woofer. But oh my gosh, it does not look like one in the least or feel. The build quality on this little thing is off the charts. It is very, very solid, heavy build. You've got fantastically thick tinsel leads there, very good connection, all woven in. So this, obviously being the Redline series, I'd like to compare it to the proper USA series 1508. Which we've got over here. You see I did another review of this one. This is a supercharged model. When you place them side by side, this is where looks can be deceiving. The DD Redline series appears to be beefier subwoofer. The motor is wider but not as long, and the basket is different on this one. It looks a bit more kind of designed fancy pants basket on there, whereas this one is more simple basket design. The motor is taller, not quite as wide. When you feel the two together, they're a similar weight. This one feels a bit more weighty actually. That one feels a bit more solid, and you can tell on the build quality that this is a USA DD woofer. The build quality just feels different. It feels kind of more handcrafted. It's like a piece of artwork, whereas this one feels like a very, very high quality mass-produced product. Is, like I say, is absolutely solid still. It's got different parts on there. The surround is different material. The spider is a slightly different material, and it's designed for superb value for money. This will get extremely loud without you diving too much into your bank account, and you could easily purchase a large number of these woofers and have an array of sort of 3, 4, 6 even of these smaller woofers to add an extremely punchy bass to your music and some dropping lows, and also you can fit these in a tight space as well. So you have all the features of a DD Redline series. You have fantastic big motor with drilled cooling vents in there. You have the double stitched surround on here, which is fantastically strong. The cone is non-pressed and it's bloody stiff. This cone does not bend. I cannot deform this cone with my hand. Some cheaper brand woofers, which I won't mention on the video, which I've come into experience with recently, very popular at the moment because of their price. The cones are just like paper thin. You can deform them with your finger, and you can imagine what's going to happen to them under heavy bass and heavy pressure from a box experience. I just thought I'd line these two woofers up here. So they're both exactly the same series, same motor. That's the 608 and that's the 612. So they're both same motor, same coil. And that obviously there is the 12-inch version, which looks about right for the size. You know, it's a good size motor. It's fantastic value for money. It's really good spider in there, good coil as well. And they have the exact same specs on the little 608, which actually just shows off how much of a beastie woofer this little 8 is. The fact that it's got all the same parts as that 12, just with a smaller basket and a smaller cone, it's going to be able to take some serious abuse and perform some seriously good bass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hook this up to the Technics, which are only 300 watts RMS. I'm not going to drive it too hard because it is a brand new woofer. I haven't even driven this yet, so it's stiff as hell from the factory. You know, I can't, that's as much as I can move that cone down there. So we're going to get this moving, free up a little bit on the Technics, and who doesn't like a bit of a woofer excursion video? So here we go. So this is a Naruto Sadness and Sorrow rebass by Basso Profondo, my service. It's so good for testing woofers, this track. Nice clean movement again. It's very kind of strong movement. Really clean excursion there. This is new woofer, so it needs to loosen up a bit. Damn, that's dropping the lows as well. This is a very powerful little 8. I'm giving this quite a bit more power than I was the 1508, which just shows off the strength of the neodymium ring in the DD USA 1508. This does need to take a bit more power to get going. Wow, damn. Got the low here. Boom! Look at that. Whew. Nah, very impressive. For the price that this is, you cannot go wrong. You will struggle. I would even put my name on the fact that you wouldn't find an 8-inch that performs how this does for the same price that you can get these for. They're very, very cheap. In the UK, I am a DD dealer for the UK, so if you're interested in these, give me a shout on a message or comment and I'll hook you up. But no, I don't think you'll find a woofer that performs this well in the same price bracket with the same build quality. I'm very, very impressed with this, and once it's loosened up and been ran a little while and that spider has lost some of its factory stiffness, yeah, I reckon you'll see some incredibly impressive results from using this on its own or some serious bass used in conjunction with another 3 or 4 or even more of these. I can see these performing extremely well in a big kind of like a wall of like maybe 12 of them. This would be insane stuff. So very impressed.